Taiwan's challenge is geography. As an island, its communications, SATCOM, cellular, even terrestrial, are vulnerable to disruption. An adversary could cut Taiwan off from the world in a matter of hours. "我是在台湾长大的，小时候有8年都在台中，从幼稚园一直到国中，爸妈是传教士。台湾对我来说不只是住过的地方，这就是我的家。我在台湾交到了一辈子的朋友，也爱上了这里的人、文化，当然还有吃的喝的，更觉得这座岛的精神真的很特别。台湾现在已经是全球的重要力量，在高端制造和半导体方面都处于领先地位。可是，当台湾以科技带动世界经济的同时，也正面临着越来越大的威胁。At Persistent Systems, we're working to empower Taiwan and its regional partners in defense, disaster planning, and emergency preparedness. As the old proverb states, 有备无患, we must prepare our communication systems so that our partners, friends, and allies can support us in any future crisis. In today's battlefield, the challenge isn't just fighting together, it's communicating together. Military branches traditionally rely on deploying their own battlefield networks, which doesn't support the reality of a modern multi-domain conflict involving the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marine Corps. The DoD is looking to stitch all these separate networks together, something they call Joint All-Domain Command and Control, or JADC2. But even as we work to get all the branches on the same network at events like Project Convergence, we still have to address the reality of a near-peer fight, which will rely on a multinational coalition. The joint network we build in the US will need to extend to our partners. The US calls that a combined network, or CJADC2. This involves multiple nations using the same global network, operating under the threat of a near-peer fight. We need a way to operate on the same network while keeping each nation's secrets secure. During operations in Kabul, US Special Operations Forces needed a fast, reliable way to link partners across the city. Satellite comms were expensive, slow, and bandwidth limited. The answer? A wave relay line-of-sight multi-hop MANET. Coalition partners could all connect simply by sharing the wave relay network key. It was faster, cheaper, and more robust than SATCOM. But there was a catch. On one shared key, you had to hold back. No country-specific intel could be sent. Sensitive data stayed offline. This was before our new capability, MACsec Over Wave Relay, a game changer that adds a second layer of encryption. One key for routing data, another key for securing your country's traffic. That's how you keep your data safe and still share the battlefield. MACsec Over Wave Relay, a second layer of security, changes the game. We are doubling down on our NIAP-approved MACsec implementation, which already runs on Cloud Relay. It's more than just wrapping packets twice. It's building a layered, secure communications fabric. With 2 layers, every nation can protect its own data with its own MACsec key. At the same time, shared coalition keys let multinational partners collaborate across the base wave relay network. We can't see their data if they don't want us to, and they can't see ours. Against adversaries, we are protected by 2 keys. With our allies, we are only separated by 1 key. That's how you build trust and still fight on one network. Picture NATO countries in Eastern Europe establishing a sectorized wave relay network with a shared wave relay network key. Country A launches a drone across a neighbor's border. The drone's video feed is encrypted with Country A's MACsec key, but can hop through the multinational network established in the region. Country B simply routes the data securely. Now, the US deploys to support NATO in Eastern Europe. Soldiers carrying MPU-5s, loaded with a US-only key, instantly tie into the sector network. MANET bubbles connect, range extends, data flows, no need to rebuild a network from scratch. Let's compare MACsec over Wave Relay to traditional ways of securing networks. In the old model, every classified network needed its own encryptor, like a KG-175. That meant multiple boxes, tables, and layers just to separate SIPR, JWICs, and other secure nets. With MACsec, instead of 3 encryptors, you just need 3 MPU-5s, each with a different MACsec key. Data cascades like a tree, a Starlink at the top, then secure branches below. Coalition partners can connect securely, even if they don't have Type 1 devices. And every nation keeps control of its own encryption key and data. So what could this mean for the Pacific? Island countries are set up on a multinational network, covered with wave relay sectors across disparate islands, under a shared PACOM wave relay key. Each nation uses its own MACsec country key to protect sensitive data. And when needed, they can share a common key to collaborate on joint missions, audio, video. Each nation uses its own MACsec country key to protect sensitive data. And when needed, they can share a common key to collaborate on joint missions, audio, video, data, all without losing control of their own data security. This creates a resilient and redundant communications web, ready for natural disasters like earthquakes and typhoons, and ready for the unthinkable, regional conflict. MACsec over Wave Relay ensures each partner can route data across the network while keeping national secrets secure. And when collaboration is needed, a shared MACsec key lets friends talk, share video, and coordinate in real time. Wave Relay with MACsec is Taiwan's way of living 有备无患. Growing up in Taiwan, I understood this phrase early in life. If you'd like to know more about how to build a multinational network and ensure your data is secure, please contact us below. 喜欢的话，就帮我按赞订阅吧。